I'm not gonna lie, Vette. That felt very, very good. I'm so very, very excited to be done with Duke Kendo forever. Everybody's done with Duke Kendo. Nobody ever has to deal with Duke Kendo again. I expect to get many, many thank you notes from across the galaxy now that Duke Kendo is no longer anybody's problem. Oh, such a good day. Shriek, did you have fun? I bet you did, honey. Yes, I do. Yes. You're so handsome. Look at that. Don't you just love Shriek? All right, Vette, let's head back to the ship. I do believe that I need to go talk to Baras, and then I don't know where we're off to next. Hopefully by the time we get back there, he'll have more information as to where I can find Jasa. And actually, at the same time, though, I hope he doesn't have more information because it's really fun just to, you know, watch him have trouble finding her.
You crushed Alderaan under your boot, apprentice. I am incredibly impressed. The planet will feel the sting for years to come.
I mean, Baras, did you really expect any other outcome but this? You know what I can do. I'm still a little hurt, though, by how you didn't trust me with everything earlier. We're gonna have words about that, but you should absolutely be impressed.
I better be earning much more than your accolades.
When all is accomplished, the benefits will be considerable.
They better be.
Nomen Kar's Padawan can no longer hide in anonymity. I am pleased. By rooting out this Jasa Wilson's parents, you have reached across the galaxy to strike a sharp blow at our enemies. Every lead followed perfectly, every planet ravaged. Our adversary is growing antsy, I can feel it. Expect news soon. Baras out.
My lord, I thought it prudent not to interrupt, Darth Baras.
What is it?
We received a recorded transmission. It is queued when you are ready.
All right, we'll play it.
Sith, I'm Jasa Wilson.
Oh.
My master, Nomen Kar, has no idea I'm sending this message. Let's be real. We both know this isn't about us.
Ah. The hunted seeks the hunter.
Interesting.
Our masters pretend otherwise, but this is personal. You and I are only pawns in their private war, and those I care about are caught in the middle. It has to stop.
Wow. Gotta give it to her. She sure got guts.
Yes, she does. Interesting, huh? The fact that she's come to me and just completely gone outside of what Nomen Kar would potentially want. I mean, I assume Nomen Kar said, don't contact the evil Sith, blah, 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 blah. He seems like the sort. This is interesting. How can I use this to our advantage?
She certainly does.
I sense inconsistency in your actions. Maybe you're as tired of all this passive-aggressive foolishness as I am. This message includes coordinates where I'll be waiting in my ship. Let's discuss this face-to-face. No more nonsense.
Interesting. Oh, let's talk face-to-face? I like that. She might be almost as crazy as I am. I want to meet her. Quinn, though, I don't want your impressions, but I feel like I should ask because, you know, I'm one for punishment. What is your impression of this?
What do you think of that, Captain?
It could be a trap, my lord. Nomen Kar may have put her up to it.
Hey, don't listen to Captain Paranoid here. I don't think it's a trap. I trust her.
I appreciate that, Vette. Thank you. See? Quinn, why can't you have input like Vette?
Thanks for the input, Vette.
The coordinates are set, my lord. We can rendezvous with her ship whenever you give the word.
Vette, did you want to talk before we went and met with this Jasa?
You're never gonna guess what I've been doing.
What?
No, don't try. I'll tell you.
Okay.
In between jumps, I've been checking hollow frequencies, and I found the old gang. They're on Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, are they?
They weren't leaving messages for me in the old spots. I thought they got themselves caught, or dead, or something.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you found them. That's good news. You're not gonna leave, are you? Because you can't, Vette. You absolutely cannot leave. Not because you have to stay, but, you know, don't make me admit the thing with the, you know, we just, friends, Vette. We've become friends, okay?
Are you thinking of going back to your old life?
What? Are you worried I'll leave you?
Yes.
Old gang's been on the run since I've been gone. Apparently our mysterious informant for the Korriban job was that scum-sucker Kata Bliss. Bliss sure got revenge for the job we pulled on him. Fake mission, fake cover story. I'm thrown in the slave pens, and he hits the gang hard.
I'm sorry, Vette. I am. That's an awful thing that happened to the gang, but it brought us together, right? And look at us. We're basically about to take over the galaxy. Ish. No, we're definitely going to take over the galaxy at some point.
At least we each got a new friend out of the deal.
You are so sweet sometimes.
I know.
Once they escaped the mercenaries, Taunt and what's left of the old gang spent their last credits tracking Kata Bliss's movements.
Interesting.
That Duros snake has managed to get his hands on the Star of Kalaun. It's a priceless piece of Twi'lek history. I want to get it back.
So, do we have a location for it yet, or?
Tell me where we're going, and I'm with you.
You're fantastic!
I know.
Kata Bliss is at the spaceport on Nar Shaddaa, trying to line up a buyer. I'll send a message that we're coming. Make us out to be interested buyers. Oh, and I'll tell the gang to get ready to receive the artifact. Bliss has some famous Kalish bodyguard they call the Virus working for him these days. But that's not gonna worry you, is it?
The bodyguards worry me, Vette. That's a good joke. Tell another one at some point, Shriek. I know, Shriek. I don't want to go see if Quinn has something to say either, but, you know, we should. I don't want to. You could stay here with Vette, though. Unless you want to intimidate Quinn. I know that that's your new favorite hobby, which, once again, I understand, because if that could be a hobby of mine, I mean, it kind of is a hobby of mine. Let's be real. But I think you're going to hang out with Vette. I support this. Quinn, what could you possibly have to say to me at this point?
My lord, my efforts to locate SIS Agent Volleren have finally paid off. There is a small window of opportunity to confront him.
I can handle the matter personally. Permission to intercept and bring him down.
I guess so. So your vendetta begins, and now you're off, and I mean, if you don't want to come back, Quinn, I would not be upset. If you decide that you would like to just go and stay gone, that's also fine.
I'm sure you're pleased to begin your campaign to pay back Moff Broysk.
My lord, this isn't personal. I seek the good of the Empire only.
Quinn, you can try to fool yourself. You can try to fool Baras. You can try to fool everybody else, but you can't fool me. This is absolutely personal. You wouldn't keep going if it wasn't. Stop lying to yourself, Quinn. But listen, if you want to pretend for now, that's fine. One day you'll see that this has all been personal.
You'll see. Vengeance is sweet, Quinn.
Such motives suit you. Duty is all I need.
The Empire will finally be served. I'll return shortly. My lord, I'm back from my mission.
Oh, so soon.
I'm pleased to report Agent Volleren's decade of espionage has been brought to an end. It is a great day for the Empire.
Yay? I mean, Quinn, I'm happy for you. I really am. I just was hoping you'd have been gone a little bit longer.
Just another Republic spy. I'm sure there will be others.
No doubt. But none that have caused the Empire such difficulty.
That we know of.
Thank you for allowing me to pursue this, my lord.
You're welcome, Quinn. You're very welcome.
Don't make more out of it than it was, Captain.
You're very gracious, my lord.
I know.
Is there anything you require at this time?
Nope. Not one thing. Just silence, Quinn, from you. Shriek can talk all Shriek wants. I'll gladly listen to Vette, but you, just silence.
Some peace and quiet. Now, let's get back to our duties.
By all means, my lord.
All right, we've arrived at Jasa's ship. Shall we see what happens? Vette, are you ready to go?
Good to see you, Master. I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters.
Thank
Same
you.
color, of course.
Of
Only
course.
fresher.
I appreciate that. Keep up the good work. Shriek, are you ready to go? Vette, let's go deal with this. And by deal with it, see what kind of trouble we can get into. The ship does seem kind of quiet, huh, Vette? I was expecting something... Exactly, Shriek. I was expecting a little more. You know, a little bit more fanfare, maybe Jasa waiting for us here. But none of that. It's just quiet. And I don't like it when things, Vette, are quiet like this. That means that somebody's out to kill us. I mean, granted, somebody's out to kill us all the time. I don't know. Have we ever been in a situation where somebody hasn't been out to kill us? Yeah, and I don't know of one either. So there's that. What is behind this? I don't like this. Vette, I don't like this. Neither one of them from the distance look like Jasa, and that bothers me. I mean, maybe one of them is Jasa dressed up, but I highly doubt that. It doesn't seem like the deceptive sort of Jedi. Have we been duped? Did they trick us? No. Were we? Oh, that's kind of delicious. Oh, that's a little fun. Okay, if we were actually duped into coming here and Jasa didn't actually mean it, I have so much more respect for her. Let's go find out. Excuse me, do either one of you know where I can find Jasa? I need to talk to her.
Well, well, we're going to have to thank Nomen Carr after all. The Sith showed.
Stand down, Sith. The Padawan you seek is not here. Master Carr discovered her plan and talked her out of it.
It's not your day. You were expecting one lowly little Padawan to crush. And instead, you get us.
To crush? Okay, first of all, I don't know if Jasa is the lowly little Padawan that you perceive her to be, considering everything that she's done up until this point. And she is the one that, if I remember correctly, had the guts to contact a Sith directly, which obviously the two of you didn't. You couldn't even pay me the common courtesy to say that you were going to be here instead of Jasa, which I still would have shown up because I enjoy this level of chaos, if I'm being honest. But you know what? Oh, you two are just something. I can't wait to crush you both. I definitely think crushing you both is 100% on the table.
You'll do just fine. I enjoy destroying your kind.
Then we have something in common.
Guess we do.
I'm Alden. This is Xylix. We are fully trained Jedi Knights and more than your match. You should submit.
Of course, we have yet to encounter a Sith who had the sense to surrender. You all seem bent on having us destroy you.
Did your friend really, honestly, just say that I should submit? Me? Submit? Were the two of you dropped on your head recently? Did you do too much with the Force? Were you lacking brain cells from a very young age? No Sith in their right mind would ever submit, least of all to a Jedi. We don't even submit to other Sith, and if they do, that means they're weak and should just be murdered. No. Submission is not... doesn't taste good. I don't like it. So you want to kill me, though. So this is the interesting thing, and I noticed this with Nomen Carr, too, and this makes me giddy. You want to kill me, don't you? You seem very much like you would enjoy that, but that's not very Jedi of you. Are you sure that you're not a Sith? At least partially a Sith? Are you sure you haven't dipped your toe into the dark side? Apparently not with the whole submission thing, but that's besides the point. You seem very, very, very much like you enjoy the dark side a little bit, huh? Come on, you can admit it to me.
Admit it. You'd be disappointed if I gave up.
Not at all. We don't go around picking fights.
Are you sure?
I wouldn't trust it if the Sith surrendered. I prefer the sureness of death.
Ah, see? That's not the Jedi way now, is it? You definitely have a Sith attitude about you. Oh, this makes me positively giddy.
Keep thinking like that and you'll fall to the dark side before you know it.
Shut your mouth.
Make me.
Xylix, remain calm. The Sith is just trying to unbalance you. Don't let this get under your skin.
I mean, he's already dark. You see it. You know that you do. You can't possibly look at him and go, he's a pure light-sided Jedi. You can't look at him and go, he is one with the Force. No. He's already more than dipped his toe into the dark side if I'm looking at him correctly, which I know I am personally. I think it's you that might need to adjust your glasses.
Xylix knows the truth. I think he wants to fall.
Liar! I'm not weak like you. We simply meet force with force.
Force with force. What does that sound like? Vette, does that sound like something a Sith would say? It does, doesn't it?
You are my brother. We're the same. Attack and let us see your true colors.
I won't stand here and be insulted like that.
No?
Xylix, get a hold of yourself.
He's never had one.
No more talk! You die, Sith!
Oh, there's the dark side. Oh, this is fun. I was
You're good to go.
hoping that we would have this. I really was. Oh, you just couldn't help yourself, could you? How many times have you given in to the dark side, huh? How many and not known it? And how many unconsciously known it? Oh, you're dead now. You do know that your friend, though, has probably given in multiple times to the dark side, right? And known it was happening and enjoyed it. Oh, it must be so disappointing for you. But hilarious for me. You're fun to fight. Too bad I'm probably gonna have to kill you, huh? Yeah, that's alright though.
What a waste. I had no idea Xylex was so imbalanced.
How could you not?
You exposed his weakness so easily.
It was inevitable. How could you not have seen it though? It was clear as day.
Xylex would have revealed himself someday.
Perhaps you're right.
I am.
You won the day, Sith.
I know.
So kill me if you must.
That's just... That's predictable. They expect the both of you to not make it out of here, but if you go back to Nomen Karr alive, but wounded, it sends a message. You know what I mean? And the other friend, you might just have to tell Nomen Karr that he, just succumb to the dark side, because that would probably hurt Nomen Karr. Now see, if I kill you, Nomen Karr will never know about that, and that's boring. So no, you and your wounds are going to be my message. Please deliver them to Nomen Karr at your earliest convenience, and by that I mean you better go right away.
Inform Karr I will not be denied. He and his Padawan will fall to me.
Your mercy is unexpected.
I know.
I'll convey the message.
I appreciate it. Bye-bye. Well, that was certainly more interesting than I was anticipating. I enjoyed that immensely. We showed the corruption of a Jedi again, and then we let another one go because it was completely unexpected. It was a good day. Let us return to the ship. I'm sure we should update Baras on what just happened. Do I have to? I'd rather not update Baras. Maybe we could just not contact Baras ever again. No, we're going to have to. I understand. I do.
Apprentice, the timing of this call is fortuitous. I was just about to contact you with news.
Oh, how are you doing? You've kept me waiting for far too long, Baras. I've done all sorts of things since we last talked.
It's about time. I was growing impatient. Tell me what's developed.
It's gratifying to see that you are as obsessed with this as I.
You could say that.
I've received a transmission from Nomen Karr, calling me out, if you will, challenging me to face him to the death. Our enemy has become desperate.
Baras, I have news for you. Nomen Karr's been desperate for a very, very long time. But good luck with that. I hope you enjoy facing him to the death. May the best psychopath win.
I'm sure you'll defeat him, Master.
Oh, I have no intention of making the meeting.
Oh.
Karr fails to understand I have outgrown our personal dispute. He expects me to jump at the chance of strangling him. He will be unprepared for you.
Did you just say you've outgrown personal dispute? Baras, what has this entire thing been if not a personal dispute? Once again, somebody lying to themselves. Baras. Lie to everyone, lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. This is 100% a personal dispute. And you want me to go handle it and fight it for you? That seems a bit cowardice, doesn't it? Isn't that against everything that the Sith are? I'm gonna have to look into that. Shriek, make a memo. Listen, Baras, are you afraid or unwilling to fight Nomen Karr?
Sounds like you're trying to avoid confronting him.
Jasa Wilson has felt your disruptions, not mine. You are what will draw her out.
Uh-huh.
The duel is to happen on Hutta, at the site of Nomen Karr's betrayal so long ago. A fitting place for this to end. Defeat him, but do not kill him. His torment will reach out to his Padawan. He will be the bait that brings her to you.
I mean, I could just call Jasa and say hi and ask her if she'd meet me, but sure, you know what, if you say so.
I hope you're right about this.
I can feel Jasa Wilson on the verge of breaking, and Karr's desperate actions confirm it. Subdue the Master. and the pupil will come to save him. I have foreseen it.
All right, Shriek. It looks like we're headed to Hutta, huh? You ready to go to Hutta? Have you been there? I haven't taken you to Hutta yet, have I? Maybe we'll find you a tasty snack. Maybe a new toy. Would you like that? Huh? Would you? Yes, you would. You're such a good little Shriek. All right, Shriek. Let's go, murder a Jedi-ish. We're not really, are we? I don't know what we're gonna do with Noam and Carr, but let's go have some fun. At least torturing a Jedi. That'll be fun.